Hey guys, welcome. I'm Parshvika. Welcome to the channel where we talk a lot about magical stuffs like supernatural stuffs, about the psychic abilities, about the tarot card, all that supernatural and crazy and amazing stuff. In today's video, I want to talk about what is Clair cognizance and how you can actually develop it. Now, there are so many Clairs. I'm just going to talk about the Clair cognizance. And if you want me to make a video on different clairs and different kind of psychic abilities, let me know in the comment section below. But let's talk about the Clair cognizance. Before that, give this video a big thumbs up, consider subscribing for more such videos. Now, what is Clair cognizance? You might check out a lot of the videos out there and you would be able to know, but I'm gonna explain it in simple language what I see the Clair cognizance. Clair cognizance is one of the Clair where you receive the psychic message, not psychic message, you receive the message or the sign from the universe. You channel the message by knowing things. It's like you get a download of the information. I'm a Clair cognizance, like I also see the things, I also hear the things, but then I also have the Clair cognizance, kind of like a mix of the different psychic abilities. You can develop the psychic abilities or you could be naturally gifted with that. Again, everybody can become anything, okay? So it's like you channel the message from the universe. You like just know the things, like you know things so very well in your heart, like somehow you know it. Like you might have come across some of the things you were like, I was knowing it, and it's happened, and you were like telling the people, I was knowing this thing, it was going to happen, I saw the things and I feel it and I know it, and here it is. And then the thing happens. That's the power of the Clair cognizance. You receive the download information from the universe, and when you receive the universe, like when you receive the message from the universe, like how it happened with me, it's like all of a sudden you see a download of the information coming in your mind. You don't see it, but I don't know how to explain it. You receive the message from the universe, kind of like a download. You were thinking about something, and all of a sudden a lot of the information comes, and you're like, wow, I wasn't even thinking about it. I wasn't even prepared for this. And this is something that's coming from the source. Source is giving me some information, some guidance, some answers, whatever it is. You're receiving that information and you know it, like you know it. Now, of course, sometimes people confuse it with like how you feel it. Like some people also feel it, like the Clair sentient actually feel it. But there is a difference between the Clair sentient and the Clair cognizance. Clair sentient, you feel the things, like you literally feel somebody, feel their energy, feel the power of the place, feel about different things. But Clair cognizance, you know it. You get the download of the information. All of a sudden, you went to the shower and you were just enjoying with the water, and you're enjoying the water on your body. You're taking a good shower, hot shower, cold shower, whatever it is, and all of a sudden you receive the information, you download some information, and you're like, wow, I wasn't even thinking about it, where this information is coming from. And then you put your logical mind, but then it doesn't make any sense. For logical mind, for ego mind, this doesn't make any sense. This information doesn't make any sense because it doesn't know what it is and how to proceed it and all that stuff. So you can't able to sense this message. And of course you need to be more how to say it, you need to be more practice this ability, because oftentimes Clair cognizance, you think that you're thinking, and that's why this information comes. But then this information comes and you can't use your logical mind. Like if you receive a download of the information, you're doing something and all of a sudden you get information. Like something is just dropped down from the up. You feel like something is dropping down from the up. You receive like information. You can't see it from your eyes, but then you feel it. You receive information from the universe, and then you say it or you know it and you believe in it, and that happened. And you can't put the logic into that. If something you can put logic into, then it's not the psychic listening, or it's not the power of the psychic, because then you can put your logic and it makes sense. But the psychic thing is like you received information through different stuffs, through different ways, and you channel that message, but then you can't apply your logic to it. You can't plan it. You can't use the goals. You can't use your analysis or logical mind over here. That's what I can say, the Clair cognizance. Now, obviously, people can describe it a little bit more and better than me, but that's what I feel I see it, because I personally receive a download of the information and I was like, where it's coming from? I can't see it coming. Nobody is telling me something. I can't feel it. I can't see it. I can't hear it. I can't smell it. I can't touch it. But all of a sudden, I feel like something is dropping down on my head, and I received information. I was like, wow, Like, it happened with me. I was doing the tarot card reading one day, and the cards were telling me something else, and all of a sudden I received information from the universe, and that information was totally different from the card that was there in the reading that pop up. So I said about the channel message instead of actually saying about the tarot card reading in that moment. And that's what the power of the claircognizance. Now, how you could develop it? Now, the best thing is that be aware of it. For the claircognizance, I feel like you need to be aware, very, you need to be aware, because you can't see it, you can't hear it, you can't smell it, you can't taste it, you can't touch it. You just receive the information. So you need to be aware of that. Note several times in your day, maybe when you're walking down in the garden, you are petting your pet, taking care of your pet, taking care of the kids, or cooking some food, or taking a shower, or painting something, or doing something, and all of a sudden you receive something. All of a sudden something clicks, like something, you get it, and you wasn't even thinking about it, doesn't make any sense, but you feel like it's gonna happen, and you're like, I know it's gonna happen, I don't know how it's gonna happen, I don't have any logic, any reasoning, but I know it's happening, or it's gonna happen. So you need to be aware of that. And in the beginning, you may confused with the psychic, this psychic power with the ego mind. You're like, okay, I can't make any sense. I'm just delusional, or I'm unrealistic, or I'm on drugs, or hallucinating, or something like that. It's totally like abnormal thinking. I'm not thinking about it. Doesn't make any sense where this information gets from. And you're like thinking, I'm mad, I'm crazy, I'm magic, or whatever. But that's also the part of the psychic ability. That's the claircognizance. So you need to be aware. That what I would say to develop it. The second thing is practice, do more. The more you practice something, the better you get it. This is the number one thing. Nobody can beat the power of practice. The more you do something, the better you get it. And the thing you can do, another thing you can do, the third thing, you can connect the dots. Once you receive a download of the information about any particular information, you can go back to the past and you can connect the dots, that I know about this thing before. Like, I get to know about this thing 2 months before it actually happened, and now this thing happened. And then you can connect the dots and understand that was the claircognizance that you receive from the universe, and you can do it even more. Like, you can connect the dots, you can learn it from the past, and you can practice it even more. Another way you could use it is you can use some tools. Like, I use a tarot card as a tool to develop this ability. Now, it may sound crazy, I know that, because when you do the tarot card reading, you're using the method or the power of the cards. But then I see that these are just the tools. You give them your power. That's why they have the power. Without you, they don't have any power. So when I'm doing the reading, in the card pop-up, it's a lower card. And all of a sudden, I feel something else. I don't feel like a lower sign or something like that. I feel something else, and that information, I download it from the universe. It's not the Clair sentiment. I don't feel it. I just download it, okay? And then I say something else. So the card is saying something else. Like, card meaning is different, but I'm saying something different. So I use the tarot card as a tool to develop my claircognizance. You can use any tool that you find more convenient. I know this is a crazy tip, but it really works for me. So I think that it's going to work for you. So these are some ways in which you can develop your psychic ability, like the claircognizance. Let me know if you are claircognizant, or you came across a person who is a claircognizance, or you want to develop this ability. Share your experience, comment down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you the next time. Bye guys.